Today, my mission, should I choose to accept it, is to build iconic scenes from every single Mission Impossible movie in Lego. This is Ethan Hunt, our main character, and he fights bad guys. But one day, he has to team up with some bad guys. They sneak into a fire truck and go to this secret vault. Also warning, there are some spoilers in this video. This is the computer that Ethan has to steal a file from, but the only way in is from an air vent in the ceiling. Ethan can't make any noise or touch anything, or else the sirens will go off. So he has to be lowered in by rope. But then the guy at the top accidentally slips and he almost touches the floor. But since Ethan's abs are super strong, he doesn't touch the floor, and the guy at the top can pull it back up, and he gets the file, and they both escape. So that's the end of movie 1. Let's move on to movie 2. All that happens in the second movie is there's a virus and a cure. In the third movie, Ethan gets married and he has to find this rabbit's foot thing and trade it to the bad guy to get his wife back. But then the bad guy actually dies, and Ethan gets his wife back and the rabbit's foot. In the fourth movie, Ethan has to climb the tallest building in the world with these magnetic gloves. At one point, they fail, so he falls off the building, but then he climbs back up. And as always, he accomplishes his mission. But he has to be separated from his wife or else she'll be in danger forever. The fifth movie begins with Ethan Hunt being trapped in this glass box by this man named Solomon Lane. And basically the whole movie, Ethan Hunt chases Solomon Lane. There's also this girl named Elsa that's not really on either side. At the very end of the movie, Ethan captures Solomon Lane in a glass box, just like Ethan was at the beginning of the movie. And Elsa sort of just goes away, so Ethan's all alone now. In the sixth movie, Ethan goes with his team to get these 3 bombs. But then he has to decide saving this guy named Luther or the bombs. He decides to save Luther, so the bombs get stolen. Now these 3 have to break Solomon Lane out of prison to get the bombs, but also Elsa's trying to kill Solomon Lane. They get 1 bomb, but then Solomon Lane escapes. So now all 4 of them go to find the 2 bombs. And to make things more complicated, Ethan Hunt's wife is there. So she has to help Luther to disable one of the bombs, while Benji and Elsa fight Solomon Lane and then disable one of the bombs. Ethan goes to fight this bad guy named John Lark, who has the detonator for the bombs. So he goes and fights him and then steals the detonator, and he stops it just in time before the bombs blow up. Starting the 7th movie, we have these 2 keys that Ethan Hunt has to get because they unlock the AI entity, which we find out was actually the rabbit's foot. And the AI is basically taking over the world. This is Gabriel, and he's trying to steal the keys from this train that's about to fall off the cliff. Just imagine this is a cliff. But instead, Ethan gets the keys from him, and that's the end of the 7th movie. So Ethan unlocks the secret vault and takes out the core of the entity, but Gabriel has the poison pill that connects to the entity, and also he killed Luther. Gabriel hops in a plane with the poison pill around his neck to escape from Ethan Hunt. But Ethan is super old now because it's been 30 years since the first movie. And as the plane takes off, Ethan Hunt grabs onto the wheels of it and barely hangs on to the bottom of the plane. Slowly, Ethan climbs up the plane and steals the poison pill from Gabriel. Gabriel jumps out, but then accidentally hits his head on the plane and dies. Ethan jumps off the plane and parachutes down safely. He connects the 2 together, and now all that needs to happen is Grace, this other character, needs to take off the entity as soon as the light turns on. So I built this little contraption using this light piece and this little lever. So now, when I put the thing on there and press the lever down, it should light up. Now let's see if Grace can take it off. She does, and the 3 of them survive. Also, Elsa died in the 7th movie. And that's Mission Impossible. Make sure to like and subscribe.